Hi, everyone. Welcome to the first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of excitement in this building tonight. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On our sideline, David Aldridge. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be difficult, but they've got to hold strong.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Then it's Cam Whitmore. Then it's Thompson, and it's Leonard in at the point. And for the Grizzlies, Trey Lyles out there with Fox. Then there's John Morant. Then it's Bridges. And it's Hero in at the shooting guard. And a little extra at stake tonight, as this is the first game of the NBA Cup group stage for each of these teams.
And both coaches want to get that first win under their belt. With only 4 games in this stage, the tournament doesn't give you much room for error.
And so off the tip, it's Memphis. And recently, MP came out and stressed that he doesn't take these rivalry games too lightly. Winning these games is a big-time priority for him.
Well, MP and this team are off to a good start when it comes to the challenge he set for them. I think the preparation, anticipation, and energy for what these games mean has become almost a skill set in their arsenal. And they're hoping to build on that momentum in this one. They've still got quite a few rivalry games left.
And now, let's send it over to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who has a report on MP.
Thanks very much, Kevin. We know that everybody knows the history between these two teams, all those knockdown, drag-out battles. So I asked MP if he was going to take the high road tonight and try to stay above the fray. He said just the opposite. These guys always show us disrespect. We're going to grind it out and teach them a lesson. Get your popcorn ready. Kevin.
Got it right here, Deanne. Gonna start chopping it down. Familiarity, the right breeding contempt here.
Yeah, classic block out. You love to see that. Taking care of the defensive blocks.
Leonard against Morant. Bridges, no one around him. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Bridges has got his second bucket.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Here's Şengün. Plays it up and banks it in.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Morant against Leonard. Fox with the screen for Morant. No good from outside. Rockets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Smith kicks to Thompson. Here's Whitmore, defended by Bridges. It's rebounded by Memphis. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Well, I think they found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And it's Leonard missing.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
And it's Morant missing.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Here's Lyles. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston in the lead. Inside. Here's Leonard. Bridges with some nice defense.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
And that one's good, Morant.
Well, the defense is going to give Morant that shot. They're trying as hard as they can to defend the rim. That opens up the mid-range jumper.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to talk to his guys. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at Houston. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And, you know, right now, the Grizzlies, they're rolling. And we expected that. Lots of talent. The chemistry is there. And so is the unrivaled production.
Now here's Morant. Coming off a solid outing against Miami. Hero, no good. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Leonard. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Lobbed up there for Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Well, you got to love Hero's versatility. In addition to his scoring prowess, he's a very solid distributor.
Now here's Leonard. Şengün inside. Guarded by Fox. Smith the pass to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. He should have a good one.
On the wing, Bridges. Whitmore defending. And Mikal Bridges with the 3. Bridges has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable, taking and making his share of threes.
Şengün finds Thompson. Smith left side. The 3. And it's Fox with the rebound. Fox has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Morant. Lobbed up there for Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Smith outside. Back to Leonard. Here's Şengün. And that one is off. Good work defensively by Fox. Morant against Leonard. Morant left side. A pass to Fox. And with a few games in the books, Greg, what's the key for coaches during this part of the season?
And Kevin, if I were a head coach, I'd be trying to nail down my best 5. NBA games are mostly decided in that final 3 or 4 minutes. So I want to know who I can trust when it matters most.
The Rockets making a switch here. Fox hits them both. Rockets trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Smith kicks to Şengün. Drops in the tray. Şengün's got 8 points.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Morant's off a pick from Fox. Down low. And it's Fox with the jam.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Now here's Thompson. Still yet to score. Here's Şengün. It's rebounded by Memphis. Fox has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Fox a screen on Leonard. Leonard against Morant. Lock at 6. And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, so tough to knock Morant off balance, and he's so talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
Leonard the pass to Şengün. Smith for 3. Ja Morant with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Fox kicks to Morant. Hero on the wing. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And now a 10-point Grizzly lead.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Now here's Thompson to stop the run. Şengün, no good. Morant with it. Leonard picks him up. And it's Fox with the jam. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it. Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Miles passes to Morant. And it's blocked by Şengün.
Using that length, Şengün timing the block.
Smith right side. A three-pointer, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against Miami got the job done. He scored 40 points and was a force on defense, knocking away shots every second he was on the floor. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. See what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
A real struggle to shoot the ball in that first quarter.
And there it is for him.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Here's Morant. Floats one, and it's blocked by Şengün. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Fox with the steal. It's 2-on-1. And stolen by Şengün. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Pass to Furphy. From the arc, Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got it back down to single digits for the Rockets.
And Şengün knows when you don't have the ball, you have to stay ready to catch a fire.
Shepherd. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Fox against Şengün. Now here's Morant. Looking to end his cold spell. He lays it in. Morant's got 6.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Shepherd, the pass to Caldwell. Here's Shepherd, guarded by Morant. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. And Şengün gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. He's got 15.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Morant finds Hero. On the wing, Bridges. 7 points in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
And the Rockets making a change here. Carter's checked in.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Carter on the wing. Here's Shepherd, guarded by Morant. Back to Carter from past the arc. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Memphis leading by 6. Up top, Hero. He's covered by Thompson. Fox with the screen for Hero. The offensive rebound, and it's Fox with the jam.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And, Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Grizzlies up 8. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Help him, mismatch!
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Memphis.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
You've got Bridges. Hero out there with Morant. Then there's Mobley. And it's Fox in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Hero against Thompson. Lobbed up there for Fox. An emphatic LU jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Shepard with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. Pass to Shepard. And some nice passing there by Houston. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
On the wing, Bridges. To the inside. Shakes him. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Thompson passes to Carter. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Another miss by Houston.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Morant kicks to Bridges. Bridges gets the screen from Fox. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. Chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
Whitmore, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
And that defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, teams were afraid to take the ball inside.
Carter, the pass to Shepard. Here's Whitmore. Defended by Bridges. And it's Whitmore missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Left side, Hero. A pass to Fox. It's stolen by Carter. Here's Thompson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one's on Morant. The Rockets shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs, but most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
To the middle. Here's Carter. Good work defensively by Fox. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Off target at the rim. Rockets have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Pass to Shepard. Back to Whitmore. Carter outside. That's at 5 from 18. The Rockets again can't hit.
You're not going to see that very often. There's plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Morant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, some guards are absolutely fearless working inside, and Morant very high on that list.
Hey, Coach Van Gundy, what advice would you give to the teams that are rebuilding around their young players?
Well, generally, Kevin, what I would say is get some veteran leadership, some veteran presence on your team also, so that you have guys that can show the young guys what professionalism is and help them in their adjustment to the NBA.
Yeah, getting the right kind of veteran, right, with the right kind of message.
That's a great point. Just having an older guy is not the answer.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpie's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA, totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Lyles check in for Memphis. Thompson no good on the free throw.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Pass to Furphy. Houston moving the ball around. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
And with the moment, let's check out some stats for Thompson.
He's coming off an excellent season. Second in steals, and he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And looking back at his #2 steal rate, yeah, he did gamble a little bit, you're right. But he also played some hard-nosed on-ball defense, and that was key. Fox dishes to Morant. And stolen by Whitmore. Here's Leonard. And it's Fox with the rebound. Fox has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. In the corner, it's Bridges. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Leonard kicks to Şengün. In the corner, it's Whitmore. Pass to Thompson. Here's Furphy. Out to Thompson. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Hero. Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Thompson.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
And Memphis with another turnover here.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Shepard's checked in for Amen Thompson. Whitmore sends a screen for Leonard. Here's Whitmore. Defended by Bridges. Pass to Şengün. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Well, even when there's not an open passing lane, Ja will create one. He is an excellent passer.
Leonard against Morant. And it's denied by Fox. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Cam Whitmore.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
No good on the second free throw. Rockets trail by 8. Pass to Furphy. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Rockets have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
He hits the second from the line. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 14 points. To the paint. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammates.
Pass to Furphy. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Morant's off a pick from Fox. Morant passes to Fox. Morant against Leonard. Fox kicks to Lyles. Just 2 to shoot. There's Hero with the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
Pass to Furphy. Here's Leonard. Tries again. Here's Şengün. And it's denied by Fox. Bridges dishes to Morant. Down low. Here's Fox. Banked in off the glass. And that's now 28 points for Jay.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Got that one up quick.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Morant against Leonard. Here's the floater. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Stan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there's so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double-team him, send the second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
That's right. Connects from 3-point range. Morant's got 10 points.
Surprising confidence there from Morant.
Thompson outside. Back to Leonard. Smith the pass to Şengün. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, in that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
Yeah, their guys really got after it on the glass. Sometimes that's the difference maker between a win and a loss.
Smith finds Şengün. Shoots over Fox. Şengün no good.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Fox goes in. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 9 assists now tonight.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Leonard the pass to Smith. .119 left to play in the first half. And that one, good. Smith's got his first basket.
Whatever they ask Smith to do, he is more than willing. And boy, is he capable.
Here's Morant. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Thompson misses. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. In the corner, it's Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
Thompson outside. 36 seconds left to play here in the half. Puts it up from 12. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Not giving up on the play. Şengün locked in.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They've led by as many as 14 points. Fox with the screen for Morant. And it's sent back by Leonard. Morant kicks to Wilkins. Bridges inside. Whitmore defending. Wilkins dishes to Bridges. And so it's Memphis, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll return shortly.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Well, they're playing bully ball inside, so much so that, Shaq, I'm going to let you take it.
Oh, yeah. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, in the place to be. Most definitely, they seize the paint like a MIC. Me and Ernie and Kenny.
And now let's take a moment to see how the West stacks up here in this early part of the season.
You know, for the Grizzlies, it's still early, and we don't.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Rockets trail by 7. Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then it's Cam Whitmore. And it's Leonard in at the point guard position.
And really credit their advantage on the backcourt. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
Pass to Whitmore. Here's Şengün, guarded by Fox. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's hauled in by Lyles. Lyles got 4 rebounds now tonight. Morant finds Bridges. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Lyles. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Man, we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks, Kevin?
Yeah.
Payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about
but
now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security.
Leonard, the bounce pass. 6 to shoot. Here's Smith. And it's denied by Fox. Whitmore, the Rockets with another miss.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Rockets trail by 10 to the left wing. Back to Leonard. A fader. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Leonard's got 9 points.
Well, a bit of a cold start to the second half. They need to settle down and get some better looks.
Morant surveying the D. Fox passes to Hero. Lobbed up there for Fox. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. A three from Leonard. And it's Fox with the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board has been impressive.
Yeah, Morant's got to get himself in that dunk contest. I mean, look at that.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. Fox against Şengün. No good with the elbow jumper. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. To the inside. And it's Fox with the jam.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
To the middle. Here's Şengün. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Şengün's got 23.
Did Şengün answer the bell tonight or what? Tremendous offensive performance.
Fox a screen on Leonard. And stolen by Leonard. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Whitmore's got his first bucket of the night. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Hero on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. It's Hero with the drive. And Thompson sends it back. Pass to Smith. Over Fox. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Morant against Şengün. Out to Morant. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class-eating. Thompson with the bucket.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Leonard against Morant. And finished off by Morant.
You know why Morant makes those dunks look so easy? He's got a 44-inch vertical. That's unbelievable.
Smith outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the... Here's Morant. And a miss there off the inbound. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to over... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The Grizzlies call timeout. The Grizzlies call timeout. Memphis leading by 18. We've got Bridges. Fox is out there with Lyles. Then it's Morant. And it's Wilkins in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And it's Morant missing. The Rockets shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. And that one is good. Whitmore's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Rockets. The Grizzlies shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Morant outside. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Bridges. Lobbed up there for Fox. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
He pulls off the Houdini to bake that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. It's Şengün, top of the key. Good work defensively by Fox.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
As a passer, Morant has developed great instincts, and he's going to exploit those gaps in the deep.
Shepherd, the pass to Caldwell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Stan, you always emphasize defense. What do you make of the offensive surge in the NBA today?
Well, Kevin, look, skill level is the best it's ever been. Shooting range is incredible, which makes defenses have to defend more and more of the court. Rules and officiating favor the offense. It's never been harder to defend in the NBA.
It sure looks that way. You're right. It's Morant with the drive. And it's blocked by Şengün. Pass to Shepherd. Here's Whitmore. Guarded by Morant. Şengün passes to Shepherd. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Whitmore. Another miss by Houston. And the Grizzlies leading by 18. Lobbed up there for Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
You watch Şengün, he has all the moves on the interior.
And the first one at the line is good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Heroes check in. Bridges outside. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Shepherd, guarded by Morant. Pass to Şengün. Houston moving it around. Here's Shepherd, buries the long-range jumper.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Morant's off a pick from Fox. The tray. And here is Bridges. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Pass to Furphy. Inside. Here's Whitmore. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And it's Morant missing.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Şengün against Fox. Puts the move on. Count it. Good. Şengün's got 27.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
Now here's Morant for three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Pass to Şengün, and out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And a quick look at how the Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Sunday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Denver Nuggets.
And looking at the Philadelphia matchup, it's one that I'm excited for. A couple of teams that play exciting basketball meeting up early in the season.
Leonard, the pass to Smith. To the right side. Here's Furphy. Pass to Whitmore. And he's good on the three ball. Whitmore's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Rockets. Morant, the bounce pass. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First free throw is good. Houston making a switch here. Fox hits them both. Rockets trail by 17. And here's Leonard. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Fox.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. Rockets have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Leonard with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Count it. Memphis leading by 16. Now here's Bridges. To the paint. Here's Fox. Morant outside. Clock at 6. Hero passes to Lyles. The Grizzlies with another miss. Rockets trail by 16. Here's Caldwell. Thompson outside. Smith left side. Thompson sets the pick for Smith. Here's Leonard. Can't hit from 12. Memphis has gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Free throw good. Fox. The Rockets making a switch here. Fox hits them both. Here's Leonard. Pass to Smith. And here is Şengün. Guarded by Fox. Şengün no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 18. Lobbed up there for Fox. And stolen by Şengün. Smith inside. Lyles there. Thompson passes to Şengün. And it's denied by Fox. It's Morant in the corner. Back to Fox. Out to Morant. Fox a screen on Leonard. The three from Morant. Buries it from three-point range. Morant's got 16 here in the second half.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's denied by Fox. Bridges dishes to Fox. There's the drive, and it's Fox with the jam.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
to the middle, looking to end the run, and Şengün throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
Morant off a pick from Fox. Morant passes to Fox. Another bucket. Wow! That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Thompson outside. Back to Leonard. Smith outside. From downtown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now Bridges. And the NBA coach has made sure franchises can't sell their future via draft picks in a trade. What do you think of that?
I think it was probably a good idea because, you know, all of us, coaches, maybe even more than GMs, but organizations get to a point that you want to win so badly in the present that you're willing to just sacrifice the future, and that can lead to some very bad teams down the road, and the NBA doesn't want that.
And we've seen that. You're right. A lot of examples. Bridges finds Fox. Comes up empty down low. Rockets trail by 20. Here's Thompson. Pass to Whitmore. And some nice passing there by Houston. Şengün with the screen for Leonard. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And here's Morant. A pass to Fox. Fox, a screen on Leonard.
Well, with his quickness and physicality, it's not easy to guard Morant without foul.
And the first one goes. Wilkins is checked in for Trey Lyons. Both free throws good from Morant. Rockets trail by 20.
Watch outside.
Pass to Şengün. Smith outside. His three-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Morant kicks to Bridges. Fox a screen on Şengün. For three, Bridges. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Memphis.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jay.
Well, that work he's shown on the glass has been spectacular. You love to see that as a coach.
Wennington, he's checked in for Hero. Down low, here's Fox, and got it! Another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Thompson outside, back to Leonard. Smith finds Şengün. Shoots over Fox. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got 33 points. And here are the Grizzlies. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Morant passes to Fox. Out to Morant. Lobbed up there for Fox. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. In the corner, Smith with it. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Seconds left here in the fourth quarter. assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And tonight, not just a regular season win.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood. Yeah, MP.